guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a really big chatty video, I suppose you could say. We're going to be talking about a couple of things. Basically last night when I clicked onto my YouTube and I looked through all my comments, because I have my comments on lockdown, so they have to go through me before they go onto my channel. And anyway, I was looking on there and there was somebody who commented on my glitter palette video, basically commenting on my teeth, saying, please tell me you're going to get your teeth fixed. And you know what? For starters, I'd just like to say thank you so much for that comment, because you've actually reminded me that I have got a story time video, which I did say in one of the other videos that I was going to do, of why I have a fear of the dentist. So we're going to start off with that, and then we're going to move on to tell you a bit about my weight and all that lot. So anyway, the answer to your question is, yes, I am getting my teeth done. I am very well aware of my teeth. They are not the best by far. I have a dentist appointment next month, and I am actually going to be getting my teeth completely fixed. I have 2 teeth that need removing. I have fillings that need doing, but the most thing that I really want done is my teeth being cleaned. I want them crystal white. That is like my proper dream, to have them crystal white. So yeah, we're going to go through all of that, and I will let you guys know. I'll give you updates on how everything is going. But like I say, my first appointment for my teeth is next month. Yeah, so anyway, I do have a really bad fear of the dentist, and today we're going to talk about why. So, when I was a kid, they would normally put you to sleep for having your teeth out, as you all will probably know. And then I think it was round about when I got to about 12 years old, or something along them lines, they actually stopped putting children to sleep because it was getting too dangerous. There were too many children dying through the stuff that they put you to sleep with and everything else. So I went to the dentist with my mum, and they told me that they weren't putting me to sleep. And I think that may have been a little bit of a start off of my fear. So anyway, fast forward to when I was 18. And I had a double tooth at the top on this side. Was it there? No, it's actually on the bottom. No. Ignore that. It was up here. I can just feel it now where it was. But anyway, it was up here on the top of that side of my face. Anyway, and I had a big black filling. And yeah, basically I was okay when I had the filling. I was a little bit scared, but you know, I dealt with it. It was just a filling. It's nothing to worry about at all when you go for a filling. So I was like, yeah, I'm okay with that. And I also asked the dentist, do you have problems, like does it hurt when you're taking the filling out, because they have to drill it? And I suppose really it was the drill that I was mainly scared of. He assured me that everything will be fine. If it comes to the case that you need to take your filling out and get it replaced, it will be absolutely fine. So I was like, oh, okay, then I'll be alright with it. Anyway, then it came to the point where I did need my filling out. And like I just said, it went jet black. I'd had it in for so many years because I had a fear of the dentist. I would not go. And eventually I cracked and I thought, that's it, I've got to go. You know, this tooth has got to be dealt with because it's getting absolutely ridiculous now. There's no point in putting myself through all this pain. So anyway, I went to the dentist, and they numbed it. They said, is it numb? I said, no, I can still feel it. So he like got this thing with like a spike on it, and he was prodding my gum. Can you feel that? I said, yes, I can feel everything. I want some more numbing stuff. So anyway, they started numbing it again, and I could still feel it. He hadn't put enough in whatsoever, and I could still feel it. But he said, well, we're just going to try it anyway. Even though I had said that I couldn't feel it, he just turned around and said, we're going to try it anyway. And I was like, sat in the chair, and I was pooping myself at that point, because I honest to God, could feel that pain, and I was really crapping myself. So he starts drilling, and I'm like holding on to his wrist really tight. So then he stops drilling. And he says, I can't do my work if you won't let go of my wrist and let me get on with it. And I said, well, I'm in pain. Maybe you should give me some more stuff to like either calm me down, numb it, and all of this lot. Anyway. He starts drilling again. Okay? He starts drilling again. And this drill, when it hit my tooth this time on this side, I jumped out of that seat, and I won't even repeat what I said to this dentist on camera because I was that shook up, angry, and in so much agony, guys. And I did a bit of swearing, put it like that. I told him where he can put his drill, let's put it like that. Not proud of it, but he is a professional and he should listen to his patient when they say that they are in pain. And maybe I should have just got out of that chair as soon as he said, well, he's going to do the work anyway. But I didn't. So, you know, there's not what I can do about it now. So anyway, I went on for a few more years with that filling stuck in my tooth. And then it was round about, I'd like to say about 4 years ago, I went to a different dentist, because I'd never ever go back to that dentist ever again, because that's how bad the fear was. And I went back to a dentist where my dad actually goes to. And they are ever so nice, such wonderful people there that work with your teeth. They're absolutely excellent. They listen to everything you say. Right, okay, let's just say, like, when I went, basically, I wouldn't even get in the chair. This is how bad my fear got because of this stupid dentist man. I would not sit in the chair, and you have like your main dentist man, and then in the room there was 2 young girls, ladies, that was like assistants. So one of them like came over to me, gave me a drink of water, and she was talking to me, calming me right down. I said to her that I had anxiety, severe depression, and I have a severe anxiety of dentists. I said it took my dad 10 minutes to even get me into this place, which it actually did. That's how bad it is. You know, it took my dad 10 minutes to actually get me through the doors to even enter the dentist. So anyway, this assistant girl was ever so lovely, and she finally got me the courage to sit in the chair, and every little thing that went in my mouth he had to show me. Even if a mirror, he had to show me just while he looked. And then he says, we're going to have to do a mould, and I was okay with that. I've had plenty of moulds. And, you know, my dad was even in the dentist room with me. And he said, would you find it easier if we sent you to hospital? And I was like, well, no, not straight away. I want to see if I can conquer my fear today. I've managed to get in, actually through the doors. I've managed to sit in the seat. I'm allowing you to look in my mouth. I just want to see if I can push myself to that next step of a tooth removal or anything like that. So this dentist was so excellent. I can't even fault him in any way, shape or form. And he actually grabbed my hand and he said, are you sure you want to do this? Because at this point, I'd gone pure white. I was shaking. And he says, I tell you what, we'll try it and we'll take our time. At any time you want to stop, you raise your hand and we will stop for like a 5-second break and then I'll carry on. So, I was in the chair and all this, and I was just lay there like that with my arms on there and happily, and I was actually really calm. This is how professional this place was. They had calmed me right down. It was excellent. And he started to pull on one of my teeth up here. He didn't do this one first. He tried pulling on one of these up here. And I was all right with it, but then he stopped. And I said, why have you stopped? I'm okay with it. Like, he says, no, you're not okay at all. You've gone really grey in the face. I feel like you're going to pass out. And I'm not kidding. After he said pass out, I was gone. I just went boom, gone in the seat. So anyway, the young ladies who are assistants was helping to get me round. Again, they gave me some water, you know, and stuff like that. They were fanning me down. And he said the best option is for you to go to hospital. you're going to hospital because we need to take 5 teeth out. I'm not proud to say that, but it's reality of my mouth. So I had to have 5 teeth out, and that did include some wisdom teeth as well. I had 3 wisdom teeth out, and one of the wisdom teeth actually had another wisdom tooth attached to it, which wasn't meant to be there, so that's why I had to have that one out as well. So yeah, that's basically where I'm up to in my life right now with the dentist. That is why I have a dentist. I have a fear of the dentist, is because of the stupid one where I live, of forcing me to have a filling drilled out while I was not fully painless. So yeah, that is why I have a fear anyway. That's my story time on that. But anyway, as I said before, yes, I do have an appointment next month, and it is with my dad's dentist yet again. Excellent. I'm not even been worried about it. I mean, normally when I wasn't even going to that dentist, I couldn't sleep for nights. If I knew that I had the slightest bit of toothache, I'd start panicking. I'd be a mess, guys, a proper mess. And if I knew that I had to go to a dentist, I would not sleep till I got past that day. For weeks, days, you know, I just wouldn't get any wink of sleep. And I think that's why I would always pass out in the chair, because I wasn't getting my sleep. I wasn't getting the enough energy for my body to cope with the stress. And I think that's why I pass out in the chair. And, you know, it gets the doctors worried, and they're like, you're going to have to go hospital. I honestly think I may have to go hospital again just for these 2 teeth out. I honestly think I will, because I think that my fear for the dentist now has got a lot under control. I must say, I do think I have a lot of it under control. But I'm saying that now. I'm saying now I have it under control, but when I actually get into that dentist chair and he starts putting things in my mouth, I think it's going to be a different story. I think I'm going to have another freak out session, and I'm just going to flake out. But we will see. I'm going to try my best just to get past this fear and brave it all, and just let these excellent professionals just do their job to my mouth, because I really need this work on my teeth. It is absolutely embarrassing for me. I hate it. Oh, honestly. So yeah. So that's all happening next month. Next month is my first appointment back in I don't know how many years. I think it's about a couple of years, don't know. But yeah, when I go next month, they're having a look. They most probably will be doing another mould, and they will probably give me another appointment to go and try and remove these themselves, of which I'm guessing I most probably will flake out, and I'll have to wait another 6 weeks for the hospital. Hopefully that doesn't go that far. Hopefully they can just do it. I wish they'd carry on doing the work while I was passed out, but they're not allowed to do that because of safety reasons. But I'm getting there. So yes, hopefully we shall have a new smile by next year. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, all prayers shall be done. Anyway, let's talk about my weight. So, as you all guys know, I am on a diet. Well, I don't like to call it a diet in realistic form. I like to call it healthy eating. I have sorted my eating out dramatically, massively sorted my eating out. So before, I'm going to keep it real with you now, guys. This is the honest truth of what I used to eat. No bullshit here right now. Sorry for the swearing, but I'm just keeping it real. This is me. You know, we're just going to get on with it. So, what I used to eat. Breakfast time probably wouldn't even happen. Before breakfast, I could easily have a bag of crisps. Then we get to dinner, I could have anything from probably cereal at dinner or maybe another bag of crisps. Who knows? At tea time, I would eat anything for my tea without a care in the world. Big heaps. That's the way it was. After that, I would probably have shitloads of chocolate. Why not more crisps? Cakes, pop, you name it. It was going in my mouth. That is the reality of what it was. The reality of it now is a whole lot different. So, I'm trying to think of ways on how to say it. So basically, I went to the doctors, okay? And they weighed me. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much I weighed and all that because I'm saving this for a complete different video. But eventually you will get to know how much I did weigh and how much I weigh once it's all gone. So, I went to the doctors, he weighed me, did my blood pressure, all the rest of it. They also did the diabetic test. Now, as you all know, I've already told you that yes, I have got now diabetes type 2. That means I'm just on the tablets and I have a 80 to 90% chance of getting rid of my diabetes if and when I sort out my eating habits, which I'm already on the mark of doing. And we are on a roll, guys. We are on a big roll. I'm going to tell you in a sec. So there's that. I also can't tell you another part, which makes it a little bit harder for me to talk about my weight right now because I've really got to be careful. But I promise you now, you should know by now, guys. I tell you everything, and you will get to know the part that I can't tell you in all good time. I promise you. In all good time, maybe next year, you guys are going to know everything of what's going on. So, anyway, cutting it a little, let's move on. So, the doctor said it's best if I go on a diet, or healthy eating as I like to call it. So we're going to send you to hospital and we're going to keep you like a diet that you can do yourself, one that you know that you're happy with, but then you can have like proper weigh-ins on these really, really good scales that don't let you down and everything else. So I'm like, oh, okay then. So we go to the hospital and we talk about goals and we talk about what we can change in my personal life. Keeping in mind, every time I do a video, my nose itches. It drives me mad. So anyway, keeping in mind that before, when I was eating all this junk all day and night long, I wasn't doing any exercise. None whatsoever. I was just lay on my bed watching YouTube. I mean, hell, that's high life to me. I love my YouTube. You guys know. I love making videos for you guys, but I also love following my people who subscribe to and watching other videos. So that's what I used to do all the time, was just sit down, watch YouTube, I'm done. Not anymore. So, she says while her computer's set up right there. Yes, I have just been watching a bit of YouTube. But anyway, didn't hear me say that. So, yeah, so basically, the changes that we've made now are, I now have breakfast. I have things like a bowl of bran flakes, and the way that I do it is I'll have a cup, not a big cup, a normal size coffee cup, and I will pour the cereal into the cup, and when that cup is level on top, that is how much cereal I have, and I'll put that in. And then when it comes to milk, I will not let the milk overflow that cereal. I just boom, just a tiny little bit of milk, and we only have semi-skimmed milk as well, which is the green top. So, that's all I have for my breakfast. I now don't have anything in between breakfast and dinner. So, I don't have anything in between them. And then for my dinner, I could have anything from 2 slices of toast with skimmed butter on and skimmed jam. Or I could have 2 slices of bread which make 1 sandwich, which is ham. Which that's what I've had today. I've had a ham sandwich, just one, with no butter. Because that's how I do my sandwiches now. I don't have butter or margarine at all on that bread. So I'll just have whatever's on the bread. I don't have any sauces anymore, so there's no mayo, there's no tomato ketchup, there's nothing of that I have anymore. So that's my dinner anyway. Then from dinner to tea, I don't have nothing in between there. And for my tea, I'll have a proper cooked tea. Like today, I am having salad. Oh, I can't wait for that. I'm having salad for my tea today. It is a seafood salad, so looking forward to that. And then from tea time, which we have tea time round about 4, 5, to supper time. Now, most people will have supper. Now, sometimes I will have supper, and if I have a supper, it will either be an orange or a banana or one sandwich or something like that. Or sometimes, like I said, I won't bother having anything. Today, I will be having a banana for my supper, but that's all I will be eating for all of today. Now, when I do myself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, a brew, now, before, when I was eating all the crap, I could easily have 3 sugars in my cup of tea and in my coffee. Now, none. All completely stopped. I don't put sugar on my cereal. I don't put any sugar in my hot drinks whatsoever. So, yeah, I've also changed that as well. And I don't drink a lot of hot drinks because it contains milk. Milk is still fattening, either way you want to look at it. So I allow myself 2 cups of coffee a day. Then I have now introduced water into my healthy eating as well. Whereas before, when I was stuffing my face, I wouldn't drink water. There's no way on earth. If my dad said to me, go drink a pint of water, I'd sit there laughing. Haha, you having a joke? You know what I mean? So, but now, I drink 2 litres of water a day. Every day without fail, 2 litres. I'm so proud of myself, guys. I don't care if people want to comment, oh, you're so big-headed when you sat there doing all the... I don't care what people think. I don't care what negativity this video is going to get, because I know that people just can't hold the nastiness to themselves, and they don't like seeing people doing well in life. That's fine. Comment all you want, but your comments will not be going on my channel. So anyway, I now drink 2 litres of water a day. I'm super duper excited. I actually love water now. And I do have juice. When I say juice, I do not have fresh orange juice. I don't mean the fresh stuff. That is so much full of sugar. I will not have that. I have the cordial. You might know it as cordial, where you add water to it. But I'll only have the sugar-free stuff because I don't like the full sweetener, or the double strength is just absolutely disgusting to me. So yeah, I have that. Very, very, very rarely now will I drink a cup of milk. I used to drink lots of milk, but now very, very rarely. I did it the other day, and that was in the last 6 months, and I didn't even have a full cup. I had half a cup. Pardon me. So yeah. So I'm eating a lot more fish now, which is healthy for you. A lot more salads, absolutely. Oh, this nose. Yeah, definitely a lot more salads. I'm eating a lot more fish. Just a lot more healthier, you know. I don't even eat a lot of meat anymore. I'm pretty sure before long I will be turning vegetarian. I honestly don't know what's going on with me, guys. Since starting this healthy eating, I've gone off most foods that I would normally gorge on. I don't bother with anymore. Meat, I've completely gone off. Meat, we have a roast dinner. My mum and dad don't even buy meat anymore. My mum and dad aren't even vegetarian. But we have a roast dinner, but without the meat. And I tell you what, it's so nice, even just having it without the meat. I'm just trying to think what other changes I've done. Exercise. Now, this is a big one. This is, like, the big, big one for me. Now, if my dad told me to, I don't know, what can we say, march on the spot for 20 minutes, I would have sat there and said, you do it. Because that's what I was like. If anybody tried helping me, it's not that disrespect, but if anybody tried helping me at all with my weight, I'd get so offensive. Like, really, really offensive. I thought that they was taking the mickey, or they were being a bit funny with me. You know, I'd always take it to heart and to offence. But nowadays, I welcome all of it. If anybody says, oh, have you tried, I don't know, something like 10 frog hops, I'd be like, oh, no, I haven't tried that. I might give that a go tonight. But before, if somebody mentioned about 10 frog hops, I'd be like, you can piss off and all. You know what I mean? That's what I would like. Because I'd get so offensive. I'd be like, wow, what are you trying to say? You know, just stuff like very silly, I know, but that's just how I was, and I just want to make it clear that what changes I have actually made. So anyway, let's talk about exercise. So, as you guys know, I asked my dad if I could get myself a puppy, which we ended up with Roxy. There she is right there. And mainly got her for my anxiety to get me out of the house. But she has played a massive part in exercise, because with her being my dog, I know that it's down to me to take her out. So I have to get off my booty and I have to take my girl out. I've already told my dad, do not take Roxy for walks. You've got to make me do it. So if I say, oh, Dad, could you take Roxy for a walk? My dad will say, no, you're doing it. But my dad will come with me, obviously, because of my anxiety. So, but if I ask my dad to go and do it, he'll just do it on his own. But he doesn't anyway. So, let's just get on with it. So, me and my dad take Roxy for an hour and a half walk daily. So, quite often she goes for that long walk. If she isn't going, because when we go for an hour and a half, we go to Ethro Park in Marple. If we're not going there, then we take her on the tops, and that walk is only round about half an hour. So it varies where we go, really, but just recently we've been really mad on going to Ethro Park. It's a lovely, wonderful place. So yeah, I do that. And then at night time, and I always start my workout when Emmerdale is on, because I like to do my workout in the living room so I can watch the soaps. And I actually started off with doing 100 squats, which, if you don't know, 10 sets of 10 equals 100. So that's what I'd do in one night. Then I would do 10 sets of 10 squats, which equals 100 squats. So 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and then I have this wheel thing. I'm pretty sure I've showed you guys before in a haul. And it's a wheel, and you do push-ups, but you're wheel push-ups. And I do 20 of them every night as well. And then I do like my normal twists, all of that. And I do half an hour of them. I also do the stomach stretches where you flip all the way back and back up. And I do 20 to 30 of them every night. As you would have seen in another haul where I got some weight that you can put on your wrists, I sometimes put them on my wrists. Oh my god. I sometimes put them on my wrists, and I'll put them like that, and I'll do squats like that, and I'll do my twists. I'll also do punches with them on, and I'll go up and down like that. And I also put them on my ankles, and I will march on the spot, and I'll kick my knees right up as far as I can go. So, and I do that solid for 20 minutes. So all in all, I do a lot more than that, guys. Trust me, I do so much more than that. So every night I do 2-hour workouts. Last night and 2 nights ago, I achieved 20 sets of 20 push-ups and 20 sets of 20 squats, which is 200 each. So, you know, I did quite a lot last night and the 2 nights before. So I did 200 push-ups, 200 squats, how many other ones? 20 of the wheel push-ups. I did about 5 minutes of step-ups. I seem to be going off step-ups a little bit. I need to up my game a bit again with the step-ups and make myself do that. But I normally do 15 to 20 minutes of step-ups every night usually. I've just started doing sit-ups, which I cannot do many of them whatsoever. You've got to keep in mind, guys, I am a big woman and I'm throwing all my effort into this, and it's not even worth reckoning up how much I do on sit-ups because it's pathetic at the minute. But I'm getting there, you know. We've all got to start somewhere. I cannot wait for after June, because then I'm going to start going to swim aerobics and doing that as well as all my other exercises every day. Well, not swim aerobics every day, but you know, my other exercises that I do every day, I'm going to chuck that one in. And then maybe on a woman's night of swimming where only women can go, I will go and do my mile of swimming, because I do a mile of swimming when I go swimming. So, there has been a lot of changes in weight loss and everything else. At the minute, all round figure, I have lost about £6.5 altogether. When I first ever got weighed, I lost When I first ever got weighed, I lost 1.5 stones, and then on top of that, I've lost my £6.5. I'm so proud of myself, guys, and I don't even like to have to keep saying this, but you have to on some things, and I'm not bragging. That is what I'm saying. I'm not bragging. I'm just really excited, and you know, this is what this video is about, just showing my achievements and hoping that somebody who watches this video just sees that they can do it also. Anybody can do it, but I'm just hoping that this video can push somebody else who may be wanting to lose weight or whatever. So anyway, I bought a swimming costume a couple of weeks ago, as you know, and it is too big. I actually got that in the size that I am, and it's massively too big on the boob area, so my boobies have gone down. It's just too big everywhere. I absolutely hate it. I'm going to actually pass it on to charity. You know, see if anybody else can make good use out of charity. I've only ever tried it on once. It's never even been in water yet. But yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I bought a swimming costume which is smaller than the size I am, which you will see in my eBay haul, and it fits like a glove. It fits spot on, perfect. I'll even put it on, you know, we'll try it on in the haul. So there's that. I have a pair of jeans that I couldn't fit in like a couple of years ago. I can just about get them over my bum. I can just about get them over my bum now. And I'm just so excited. Everything's going really, really good now. I've got another pair of jeans on that I couldn't even get on at all, and they're too big for me now. It's like, oh my god. I don't know if you guys can notice any differences in my face. Now, I can. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll notice I put a photo on there of when I had my black Mystic choker on. Now, when I first bought that, this double chin here went over the top of that, but now it doesn't do that. So it's looking a lot more better, you know. I'm just so excited, I really am. Why shouldn't I be happy and excited that I'm finally turning things around in my life? Yeah, so, you know. Also, another thing I want to tell you about, which I don't know if you can tell on there, but I know in personal life, when I look, damn those, when I look in the mirror, I can tell that my dark circles have started to die down a little bit. Like I said, I don't know what it's going to look like in there, but I know that in personal life, when I'm looking in the mirror, I can see a heck of a difference. And honestly, the cure for that is this. And it's the Pure Cucumber Eye Roll-On. And you can buy this from Home Bargains. And it was 99p. And all you do, I'm going to put some on now because I want some on. You just roll it under. And it leaves your eyes feeling fresh, cool, and I absolutely love it. Very refreshing. It's very brilliant. So, yeah. If any of you guys know the reason why my nose keeps itching every time I do a video, I would appreciate it if you comment it down below, because this is driving me insane. It's every time, and I don't have any makeup on today, so I don't know what is going on with that. But I'm ready for a nose job as well, I think. Yeah, so, like I say, I have noticed big differences with clothes and other things. I've had family members that have come round and said, wow, you've really lost a load of weight on your tummy. Your tummy's really going down. Your bum has really gone down. It's excellent how well you are doing. You can definitely tell. So, I just like to thank my family who are being very supportive with me right now. I mean, one of my aunties who didn't even know I was on a diet or healthy eating, she didn't know anything about it whatsoever, and she came up ours out of the blue and she double looked me and she went, "Oh my gosh, you look brilliant, you're doing so well." So yeah, it's just really, really good. I'm just so excited. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on. I have 2 hours of workout tonight that I have to do. Oh, but I'm enjoying it, you know. And I've never ever been this determined before when it comes to doing any sort of healthy lifestyle at all. I have tried so many diets, but this one, I don't know why, it's really sticking with me, and I'm I'm enjoying it. So yeah, it's all good. So I think I'll go now, guys. I've gnawed your ear off enough with healthy eating, diets, my teeth, and exercises and whatnot, story times. So thank you for lending your ear to me, guys. I just really wanted to get this video because, like I said, the woman who commented did remind me that I did say I was going to do a story time on my hardware of the dentist, and I did forget about the story time until I saw that comment, so thank you very much to you once again. And the reason why I haven't put your comment on my YouTube is because I just don't want a load of people just being idiots with that comment attracting them. You know what I mean? I know what I mean, but anyway, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that any of it has helped you in any way, shape or form. Comment down below what this nose is doing because it's driving me insane. Do I have a bit of hay fever? I don't know. I'm going to have to go now because Roxy's misbehaving down there. I can hear her barking her head off. So anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, Sparkles, and I shall see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Give us a like, and I shall see you soon. Bye.